the track this afternoon, and also a special listener via telephone line down in Melbourne to race number 1. So about to jump here at Wangaratta. First race, 400 metres. They're set for a start. Racing this time on the inside. Blue Zone came out quickly with Miss Abby the outside. Settling third, Blackberry Rum, then Kero. Further back then was Risky Rado. A gap back in the field, some trouble there. Puanui Boy further back was a bit like her. And last of all, Arumba City. They swing to the home turn. And down on the inside, it's Blue Zone, but railing through Risky Rado to join it. And out wide of Blackberry Rum. Risky Rado in the lead. And Risky Rado by 3 lengths in the first. Blackberry Rum second. Blue Zone got third. Further back then was Miss Abby, followed by Kero. Back behind them was Puanui Boy to pull up with a bit like her, who was one of the last in. Stand by for placings on the first race on the program here at Wangaratta this afternoon. Numbers about to come up on race number 1, and they're 5, 2 and hard to read the board there with the sun on it. 5, 2 and 10. 5, 2 and 10. Number 5, Risky Rado, the winner. Second to 2, Blackberry Rum, and third to 10, Blue Zone. 5, 2, 10 on race number 1 on the card, and we'll just check that time for you on the first. Clear on race number 1 at Wangaratta this afternoon, the maiden. Shortly we'll check the margins and also other details. Cars in 3, Crowd Pleaser 4, My Action in box 5, Grease Gun in box 6, Wicked Smile in 7 and Navara 8. Moving in, odd numbers, Blue Clover, 5 Guitars, My Action and Wicked Smile move forward. Even Zandarina, Crowd Pleaser, Grease Gun and Navara. Moving in well for the second. Race number 2 this afternoon, over 400 metres. This is the grade 5. Trouble with one, it may have been Navara. Set now. And all set for a start. Second event. Ready. Racing, a good start too. Blue Clover the best to leave boxes. Zandarina handy early with Navara wider out on the track. A closely bunched field further back then was 5 Guitars. Some trouble there. Check back to the rear was Zandarina. Also My Action and Crowd Pleaser to the home turn. This leaves Blue Clover clear in second, placing Navara further back in the field. Then at the head of the rest was Grease Gun. But up the straight and Blue Clover an easy winner by 5 lengths. Second went to Navara. Third's a close go between 5 Guitars. In the centre, Grease Gun and Wicked Smile. Further back then was Zandarina, Crowd Pleaser, who was one of the last in there with My Action. Standing by for numbers on race number 2 on the card. 23:10. 23:10 the time. Very fast time there, 23:10. Recorded by the winner. Numbers coming up official. After the running of the second, they're 1, 8 and a photo. Number 1, Blue Clover, the winner. Second to number 8, Navara. And third's a photo to separate number 3, 5 Guitars, and also Grease Gun and Wicked Smile. A 3-way go, this photo for third after the running of the second event on the program. And that's very good time, 23:10. 23:10 recorded by the winner there, Blue Clover. Yes, as I was saying, there was some trouble, but Blue Clover, it jumped away smartly. Zandarina matched strides with it early, but Blue Clover's been too good. Navara joined in early, has battled on well for second, and 5 Guitars wound up third. 1, 8 and 3, all clear as there. The margins, 6 by 4.5. 6 by 4.5 the margins. In 23:10, the race time. The winner there, number 1, Blue Clover, owned by B Justice, trained by that same person locally here at Wangaratta. The winner, a blue and white bitch, whelped in January 85 by Nitrogen from Kerry Clover. Second placing to number 8, Navara by Bowetzel from Lady Liga, trained by Barry Lingham. And third to number 3, 5 Guitars by 10 Guitars from Elsa Camden, trained by G. Connell. 1, 8 and 3, 6 by 4.5, 23, 10. All clears there on race number 2. Third event, the maiden over 400 metres. Odd numbers have moved up, even numbers being placed forward. All locked away now. Set for a start. Green light on. Here's the bunny for the third event on the program. Ready. Set, racing this time. Emma Girl came out okay, missing the start. There was Rowdy Flyer, and driving to the lead early is Berrigan Star, being taken on quickly though by Ripple Rip. Ripple Rip now gets to the lead. Canasta King second. Wider out then Dawnbreaker, followed by Emma Girl. Further back then Berrigan Star. Back in the field then came Sam's Edition on the outside. The head of the rest was Rowdy Flyer, rounding the home turn. Canasta King in front, coming at it Emma Girl. The outside Canasta King hangs on, wins 3/4 to Emma Girl. Third went to Ripple Rip. In behind them then came along the rails Sam's Edition, followed by Berrigan Star. Well back all the way was Father's Dawnbreaker and Rowdy Flyer in the bunch too. Stand by for numbers on race 3. About 4 different leaders to the first turn there in the third event on the program of Wangaratta. A good keen go. And the numbers 2, 1 and 6. 2, 1 and 6. And we'll just check that time. It was 23:91. 23:91 the time on the third race on the program. Into the boxes now, Burnville Lady the inside. Reserve into box 1, Carbrook in 2. Entrancing 3, Robert Seapole 4. Dolphin Sands 5, Nature Park 6, Royal Return 7, Lady Nulla box 8. All set for a start now. Lure rolling. Fourth from Wangaratta, the grade 5, they're set. Racing this time, Burnville Lady out only fairly. Royal Return lead settling down. Carbrook second up on the outside. Dolphin Sands improving quickly. Then came further back around the outside was Entrancing. Back midfield then came Lady Nulla as they come off the back. Further back Nature Park, Robert Seapole and Burnville Lady into the straight. And Dolphin Sands has got to the lead, trying hard. Royal Return, but Dolphin Sands by 5 lengths. Royal Return. A camera for third. Nature Park and Lady Nulla. Further back in the field then on the outside was Burnville Lady. Back behind them came Carbrook, Robert Seapole in the bunch. Stand by for placings. Race number 4. We'll check that time. 23:44. 23:44. And the number's about to come up. 5, 7 and a photo. 5, 7 and a camera on race number 4. Number 5, Dolphin Sands, the winner. Second placing to 7, Royal Return. And that photo for third resting between Nature Park, number 6, and also from memory there was 8, Lady Nulla. They may be the 2 in it for third. 5, 7 and a photo on race number 4 in 23:44 that time. Carbrook and also Royal Return were best out of boxes there. Slowly away were Burnville Lady and also Robert Seapole, and they got well back in the field. Trancing was midfield throughout. As I said, Robert Seapole slowly away, never really in the hunt. And those pair, Carbrook and Royal Return, best out of boxes. Dolphin Sands quickly raced up on the outside and joined them in the early stages as raced to the lead coming to the home turn. And has run right away in the straight. Second place into 7, Royal Return, which stuck on well. And this is a pretty close go here between Nature Park and also Lady Nulla for third. Standing by for the third number 1 that did make up a little bit of ground in the race was the one that was slow out, Burnville Lady. It's finished probably about 5th in the race. Was coming home when it was all over. 5, 7 and a photo. 5, 7 and a photo still here on race number 4. And the number up for third, number 6, got third. That was Nature Park, so it's 5, 7 and 6 completed placings on race 4. Crowd set for a start. On race number 5, they're already the maiden 400 metres set. Racing this time. Missing it there was Gallant Shroud. Going to the lead early, Phase Effendi from Farewell Albion. Driving up on the rails, then came Top de Verne. Wider out then was Latin Tango. Oh, one down. Society King hit the outside fence. Latin Tango's now got through to lead from Phase Effendi on the turn. Then Champ Sun further back. Top de Verne, Star Rhythm in the straight. Latin Tango's clear of Champ Sun, and Latin Tango scores by 4. Second went to Champ Sun. Third, Phase Effendi. In behind them then came Top de Verne, Star Rhythm. Further back then Farewell Albion. Gallant Shroud and Society King. More trouble than the early settlers. Tumbled and almost hit the outside fence coming off the back and tailed them in. A touch rough up there on the circle. Race number 5. Fair bit of trouble there, but the winners missed it. Has been too good for them. There they are, official. 8, 4 and 1. Number 8, Latin Tango, the winner. Second to 4, Champ Sun, and third to 1, Phase Effendi. 8, 4 and 1. Yes, Society King was one that got into trouble back through the field. Gallant Shroud may have also been in a touch of trouble there in the race. All honours with the winner, Latin Tango. Phase Effendi, Farewell Albion were the early leaders. Top de Verne was placed just behind them going into that first turn. But when the trouble occurred shortly afterwards, Latin Tango missed it, got to the lead. Champ Sun was out after it in the straight, but it's been too good, Latin Tango, from Champ Sun, with Phase Effendi, one of the early leaders, winding up third. 8, 4, 1. And we'll just check that time on race number 5. Waiting the time to come through on the 5th. On race number 5. Number 8, Latin Tango, the winner. Owned and trained by I. Hiddlestone at Cheltenham, the winner of Black Bits whelped in October 85 by Bowetzel from Bon Tango. The margins were 3.5 by 3, 3.5 by 3 the margins. Latin Tango our winner. Second placing going to number 4, Champ Sun by Chilton Swan from Colorado Bell, trained by C. Sheriff at Glenroy, and third to number 1, Phase Effendi by Satan Shroud from Margarita, trained by S. Norris at Wanturna South. 3.5 by 3. The race time was 23.66 after race 5. Journey of 640 metres to the judge in a lap of the track. Moved in pretty well here. In fact, they're just about all set. Tasman Echo, Proven City, Beat Girl, Delicate Sense, Chinchilla Lady, Tatters Monaro, Rio Silk and Fiery Crown. The judge in one lap of the track. They're set to go, ready. And away they go this time. Towards the centre there, Beat Girl came out okay, along with Chinchilla Lady, Tasman Echo in the early stages. Bit wide on the first turn, Fiery Crown from Delicate Sense, further back Proven City. Into the back straight they head, and the leader is Tasman Echo. Opens up by 3 lengths out in front of Proven City second. Chinchilla Lady, the outside, is third. Then came further back in the field, there was Beat Girl. Around the outside goes Fiery Crown. Railing through then Rio Silk, and at the head of the rest then Tatters Monaro and Delicate Sense last of all on the home turn. Tasman Echo by over 2 lengths in front. Trying hard is Proven City on the inside. Tasman Echo has won by half a length to Proven City. Chinchilla Lady got third. Back behind them then came Beat Girl. Further back was Rio Silk, and behind them Delicate Sense, Tatters Monaro, Fiery Crown. Wait the placings on race number 6. Stand by for them, official. That race time is 38.18 on race number 6. And the numbers official. 1, 2 and 5. 1, 2 and 5. Number 1, Taz Beneco, the winner. Second to number 2, Proven City. And third to 5, Chinchilla Lady. 1, 2, 5. On the race time of 38.18 on race number 6 on the card. The inside runner here with Highland Horn, My Forest, Silver Swing, Kiwi Coast, Son of Susan, Shelley Seapole and Kansas City. All set for a start now. Race 7, Wangaratta. Ready. Away they go. A good even dispatch. Brindle Babe came out best with Son of Susan in the centre, and Son of Susan lead settling down from Brindle Babe. Driving up on the rails, My Forest then came out wider with Silver Swing. Further back then, Shelley Seapole, Kansas City. Well back was Kiwi Coast and My Forest last of all. They round the home turn, and it's on the outside, Son of Susan in front. Trying hard, My Forest, Son of Susan by 3/4 to My Forest. Brindle Babe got third. Further back in the field then was Silver Swing, close up Kiwi Coast, followed by, back behind them too came Highland Horn, who was back amongst the tail enders. Shelley Seapole there is in the bunch as well. Await the placings on race 7. Stand by for our numbers, the 7th event on the program. Numbers about to come up. We'll check that time. 6, 3 and 1. 6, Son of Susan, the winner. Second to 3, My Forest, and third to 1, Brindle Babe. 6, 3 and 1 on race 7. Yes, they jumped away fairly well in that. It was a fairly even dispatch. Brindle Babe, but shortly afterwards, Son of Susan headed it into the first turn, and Son of Susan took the lead. At that stage, My Forest and also Silver Swing were handily placed. Shelley Seapole, Kansas City midfield throughout the race. Kiwi Coast likewise, but Son of Susan, it got to the lead as they came off the back and was too good in the run home. My Forest has run on for second, and Brindle Babe was third. Highland Horn always back towards the rear of the field. 6, 3 and 1 on race number 7. 6, 3, 1, and that race time 23:53. 23:53. All clear on 6, 3 and 1. All clear on race 7, 23:53 the time. All clear is there. Repeating that, Clavella, paying on first. Any Castle 3, Zenolin in 4. Mildred's Magic 5. Expensive Bell in 6. And Royal Streak in box 8. Just about set for a start now. Last of them being locked away. And they're all in. 400 metres, here's the lure. 8th event, they're set, ready. Racing this time, Cosine came out smartly, missing at Tempix Image and Zenolin. Cosine lead settling down, Royal Streak around the outside, between runners Expensive Bell. Then going forward on the outside was Zenolin, further back in the field then. Railing through then was Mildred's Magic, and at the head of the rest, Expensive Bell on the home turn. Cosine in front, coming at it in the centre now is Mini Castle. Cosine hanging on, Cosine by half a length to Mini Castle. Third, Royal Streak from Zenolin. In behind them then Mildred's Magic, followed by Tempix Mirage, who was always well back with Expensive Bell. Stand by for numbers on race number 8. And we'll also check the time. 24:07 the time, 24:07. And the numbers going in the frame now. And they are 1 and a photo. Number 1, Cosine the winner, and it's a photo for second and third after the running of the 8th event on the program. Right, one in a photo here. Best out in the race was Cosine. Tempix, Mirage and Zenolin missed the start. Cosine led settling down, but then Royal Streak around the outside joined it. Expensive Bell was handy along with Zenolin, who had got going quickly, and as they came off the back, one got a check in it. That was Zenolin. It went back through the field as it was starting to make ground on after they'd gone a couple of 100 metres, but into the straight. Cosine had a nice lead. Mini Castle and also Royal Streak have battled away well. Probably Mini Castle, it may have been, we called second from memory in front of Royal Streak. It could have been the other one. We'll just wait on placings on race number 8. Runner. Oda Rodel in 2, Call Me Sherry 3, Angie's Dream 4, Suetzel 5. Box 6 occupied by the reserve runner in the green rug, Barwon Lord, Honey's Hope in 7, and Tamsin's Image, box number 8. Moved in well. Last them being locked away, the boxes checked, the signal given, green light switched on, here's the lure. Race 9 from Wangaratta, 400 metres, the grade 5, they're set, ready. Racing this time, Barbarian and also Suetzel are best out of boxes, driving through Oda Rodel the rails. Out wide of Tamsin's Image between runners, Honey's Hope. Just in behind them then came Angie's Dream as they come off the back. Further back was Call Me Sherry. Barwon Lord last of all. Barbarian is well clear on the home turn. Running on Oda Rodel. Further back then Tamsin's Image down the outside, but Barbarian scores by 5 on the line. Oda Rodel second, Tamsin's Image third. In behind them to pull up Honey's Hope, Suetzel, followed by Angie's Dream. Well back was Call Me Sherry and Barwon Lord. Stand by for the placings on race number 9. Barbarian. The red runner here, too good. Our numbers are in the frame, 1, 2 and 8. Number 1, Barbarian the winner. Second placing to 2, Oda Rodel, and third to 8, Tamsin's Image. 1, 2, 8 on race number 9. One, 2 and 8, Barbarian the winner. Oda Rodel second and Tamsin's Image third. Well, Barbarian and also Suetzel were best out of boxes there. Angie's Dream was there for a while. Tamsin's Image, Honey's Hope was also up there in the good charge to the first turn, but after they'd gone round their first turn, Barbarian had cleared away. Oda Rodel stuck on well for second. Tamsin's Image was in the centre of the track. It's got third. Of the others, Honey's Hope would have been close up with Angie's Dream. Barwon Lord dropped out of it. Call Me Sherry, never a chance in the race. It was always well back. 23.21, 23.21 the time, 23.21 on race number 9. Right, this is the grade 5 over 400 metres here at Wangaratta. Peter Linden, box 1, Seleka Zoom in 2, Linda Seapole 3, Canara 4, Sweet and Sour 5, the Heckler in 6, Lana Ash 7, Voltron box 8. Now, the last of them has been locked away now for the 10th event. Penultimate event here at Wangaratta this afternoon. They're set. Ready. Racing this time, a good even dispatch now. Seleka Zoom's gone to the lead in second placing. Canara round the outside. Voltron in the early stages. Peter Linden further back, Sweet and Sour. Then improving was Alana Ash, followed by White on the track, the Heckler. And back to last of all is Linda Seapole on the home turn. And it's Seleka Zoom in front. They're coming at it at all angles. Down the outside is Peter Linden. Getting through Sweet and Sour. Sweet and Sour has won. Peter Linden second. Third went to Seleka Zoom, followed by further back in the field then was Kunara, the Heckler, Alana Ash, and pulling up into the catching pens there was Voltron. Linda Seapole, stand by for numbers. Great charge up the straight, race number 10. Seleka Zoom led them for home. Peter Linden, and also on the outside there was another one there about to join in, but then Sweet and Sour's flashed through on the rails, and Sweet and Sour raced away on the line to win. And a few battling out the minors here after race number 10. Yeah, it just went pow when it got the opening.
You obviously couldn't see through the binoculars.
No, that's what I should. Yeah. Just went pow when it got the 23:36 the time, 23:36, 5 and a photo. Second and third, a few of them there. 5 and a photo on race number 10.
Pick second, Chris.
23:36 was the time. Second and third coming up now. Second placing has gone to number 1, Peter Linden, and third to number 2, Seleka Zoom, 512. On race number 10 on the card, 23:36 the time.
Number 1 for 1.
Race 10, the maiden, Maglusa Star, Everett Spotted Gypsy. A box full of Aiden, Galveston Lad, Honey Ace, Frisky Joy, Charming Trout. The last of Wangaratta Set. We'll be racing this time, flying the boxes. Maglusa leads 2 lanes, settling down, riding through Star, Everett Spotted Gypsy around the outside, Charming Trout. In between Greyhound and running on with Galveston Lad. He puts back now, Spotted Gypsy, followed by Honey Ace and Lad, all Frisky Joy. On the 100 Maglusa in front out, wide skeleton, quickly goes Charming Trout. Maglusa and Charming Trout, Maglusa and Charming Trout, Maglusa. Rhinos to Charming Trout. Servant to Star of Heaven from Galveston Lad. Then we moment came Honey Ace, followed by Spotted Gypsy and Frisky Joy. The numbers on the last, 23:68, it looks to be.
69.
23:69. Same time for the first and last here today, 23:69. The time on race 11.
Yeah.
And a photo called for to separate number 1 Maglusa and number 8 Charming Shroud. Well, Maglusa found plenty in the run home. Charming Shroud ranged up on its outside on the home turn. Got to within probably half length at that time. Maglusa kicked back. Charming Shroud was coming again, and that's there. Stays at Battle Royale, Australia, with third place in the officially going to Star of Heaven. Judge called on the photo to separate Maglusa the inside and Charming Shroud the out, with Star of Heaven third. Standing right for the official numbers to come up, the photo sign in the frame. The other runs in it. Spotted Gypsy was prominent early, may have copped a slight check. There was a slight interference coming off the back. Spotted Gypsy went back through the field. Honey Ace was back towards the tail most of the way with Frisky Joy.